Please prepare cabin for arrival.
So I've been on the road for the last 10 days now in Nevada. So I flew from Nevada to Alaska because Eric Lee, who, if you watched the Dall sheep hunt last year, took us on the Dall sheep hunt, invited me up to go moose hunting just as friends, not guided, just friend hunt. So I said, yes, I want to do that. And so after some logistics and figuring it out, we're up here, we're in Alaska. Also, Eric's other friend, Paul, sorry, what's your last name? Paul Finley. Paul Finley. And then we got Eric, and we're ready to go in and go after some moose. And Eric has to head back to work tonight, but he's gonna join us in a couple of days, and he'll be back in here. So, gonna see if we can find a couple of Alaska moose to kill. Should be a good time. Pretty excited. We'll see what happens, but for sure it's gonna be an adventure.
One thing that's really cool about being a hunting guide is you get to meet some awesome hunters who you would love to hunt with outside of the contracted hunt. And so I'm getting this opportunity to do this with Marcus and Paul, a couple of great hunters who have been clients of mine in the past. So they're gonna go kill some moose. It's gonna be fun. Should be a good time. Paul's got the long legs.
It's true.
That is skin-numbing cold.
Refreshing, right? Success. Eric's heading out.
I hate to abandon my hunting partners, but they're very capable.
No vehicle. We're out here.
You guys are getting the abandoned feeling out here, dropping you off in the middle of nowhere.
I'm excited.
That's all right.
But just spotted a group of, I think they're rams, a long ways away, but an off chance, we kill a couple moose. Eric has a sheep tag, so he could go shoot sheep.
You go sheep hunting.
But we're gonna
turn
try
this into a sheep hunt.
We're gonna try to shoot some moose real close to this trail. We're kind of at the end of the trail, as far as I can tell, right about here. So, but see what happens. Cool area. I just found a pretty good spot, I think. We're up on a knob, elevated. We can see a nice saddle. There's a lake below us. You can see multiple meadows. I think this might be our spot for at least today. It's cool. It's thick. It's kind of
really thick.
It's interesting hiking. But I'm excited. We're gonna find some moose. Paul spotted a grizzly bear too a little while ago too, up on the mountain behind us. So yeah, a lot of wildlife. And what, 4 or 5
9
more?
sheep.
9 sheep total. Yeah, more Dall sheep up there. So we're gonna be thoroughly entertained regardless. I'm excited. Well, this is camp for the night. We just kind of did some circles around the knob that we're up on, and you can glass quite a bit, so it's pretty exciting. Hopefully we can turn something up. I don't know. You can see a long ways. A lot of stuff around. So, also, Randy has informed me that I am completely insane for wanting to do this, for wanting to try to pack a moose out multiple miles. I think right now we're I don't know if we're 2 miles, maybe around 2 miles in. We're not crazy far in yet, but Eric was telling us about a spot that's probably about 3 miles in, which might not sound like a lot, but when it's a moose and it's going through a bunch of tussocks and just off even terrain, it can get pretty difficult because I can already kind of tell it's gonna be tough packing one out of here. That's gonna be the real adventure for sure. So. Moose or bear? Moose or bear?
Cow moose.
Cow moose? Alright, we got our first moose. Paul just spotted one. That's good though, there's moose that exist here. That's reassuring. Better get a shot. That's what we're looking for right there. Moose poop. Alright. It's finally starting to get to be evening now. We ate dinner. Paul spotted that cow moose across the way. So that's pretty cool. Finally got a moose. But we just split up. He's gonna cover that side of the knob, and then I'm gonna go over here and kind of cover the other end. Kind of cover the other end of the knob. So if we see something that's legal, we're gonna shoot it. First day, but hey, why not? Yeah, get on over here and get the glassing. Got a cow and a calf moose out here, probably 600-700 yards away. It's cool. There's moose in the area. It's the third, so we've seen 2 cows and a calf so far. This is so cool. Hopefully a bull turns up, but even if one doesn't, this is already worth it. It's so amazing up here. I love it. You can see dall sheep, grizzly bears, black bears, moose. Weather's great so far, fingers crossed. She is staring right at me. And I ranged it. I can't even get her. I ranged it. It's like 800 and some yards away. So she's smelling. If she is smelling me, or I can't imagine if she sees me. But if she smells me, if she's smelling me, it's from over a half mile away. Crazy. In Alaska, there's all sorts of different rules and regulations, especially with moose. I mean, with all species, but anyway, you have, in different areas, there's different restrictions on what is a legal bull, or a bag limit, I think is what the term they use here. And so there'll be restrictions such as the number of brow tines that the bull needs, or how wide the bull is. Generally it's 50 inch. If there's a restricted hunt, generally the bull needs to be 50 inches wide or have 4 brow tines, and so 4 points on the front front of their paddle. Otherwise, it's not a legal bull. And then sometimes you can shoot spike fork moose in those areas as well, but nothing in between. So it's just, there's different management strategies depending on where you're at in Alaska. And so where we're at, it is a restricted area, so we have to watch for brow tines or width. And personally, I would prefer to find the brow tine one. That just makes it a lot easier to pull the trigger if you know that it has enough brow tine. So, but yeah, it's just another complication. It's similar to the dall sheep, where you have to have a full curl on a dall sheep ram. This you have to have a 50-inch bull or 4 brow tines. Well, just that cow and calf is all the only thing else I saw. But it's getting dark and I gotta get some water, so I'm gonna run down to this lake and grab some water really quick. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we're gonna find a bull. Someone's gonna shoot one, hopefully.